Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here we are still in Africa, with gratitude actually, and being very aware of the difficulties in the UK and new waves of this, I nearly called it a device, interesting slip, this COVID, all over the world. We are very, very tired, and at the moment we are in the basement. This video is called We Are in the Basement. And what does that mean? It means that everybody is on their uppers a little bit in terms of resilience, and one may do lots of resistance training, but in the end all sorts of things rise up in the body at this time and need to exit. If you are with somebody, or you are yourself, a bit trickier if you are yourself quite heavy-handed with your temper, but if people tell you you have a temper, now is the time to have a look at why is this happening. It is possible to be in a situation of this tiredness and running on low without having any drama. You must forgive me, it sounds very rude, but if you can imagine that your body is at this time in a state of red alert, then everything is working very fast. And it is possible for you perhaps to imagine that as we go forward as a world in this, then our bodies are chucking out all sorts of stuff. How does this show itself? Well, it shows itself by perhaps alerting you through anguish or temper or moodiness or despair, not nice, or depression. All of these are not nice, but you are being alerted that something needs sorting out. I have been through on a long journey myself, and I am far away from my family, my kids and their partners and my granddaughters. It's not a walk in the park always. It's no good for me to sit here weeping, although I do weep, and that's a good thing to get rid of it. But I am very aware that all sorts of challenges make it necessary for me to fall back on my training. So that is holding my tongue, biting my tongue, not taking my temper out on anyone else, not being moody or irritable, smiling in the face of adversity. And all of these things sound like a lecture, but it's very hard for people to live with one another at this time, with so much chaos about, and the sense that there is no control. So I want to send love in these times and to say there is no quick fix. It's not very easy to go out and about at the moment in the UK, less restricted here, because we did have these long starts when we had to do as we were told, stay at home. But it's hard for your body when it feels oppressed. So do lovely things. Really feel that you can find some joy in a cup of tea, a glass of wine, a lovely DVD, and maybe not a horror movie at this time, because the energetic mental fields are absolutely wild. I do work with energy and I know about energy fields, and I really have an understanding of what's in them at the moment, and there's a lot of slurry, there's a lot of rubbish, and there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of anxiety. So if you're sensitive, you will be picking that up, and it's not very nice. Just, if you can, think of lovely things, keep doing lovely things with your family, try to be patient when you can, try not to explode, and know that all sorts of inexplicable things are coming out. This is an awkward time, And the inexplicable is that suddenly something will come out, maybe from your childhood or teenagehood, and it may come out aggressively. Don't be shocked and don't hide it, but just sort it out. Sort out those times. And we have to be strong and vulnerable at the same time. And the only way forward is to sort ourselves out, individual to individual, and know that this will come right. Dear old clever COVID. And I'm never light-hearted about it when I say that. I'm so sorry if you've lost people and you have it yourself. Yes. There are bits of you left behind that need sorting. So when I spoke this morning to my lovely friend who does these videos for me, I said, we're in the basement. And he said, when we should be in the attic. And I guess we have to do the attic as well. So that's the head. Basement is the body and the heart. And we need to clear out the things that hurt us. We know they've been terrible. Some people have lost people most horribly. Don't be offended by what you find. Just love it and get rid of it. Send it off into a cloud. Send it off somewhere. It's hard if we keep on and on holding on to old stuff, because in the end it will make us sick. Where does cancer come from? Well, the cells don't like it, do they? They don't like upset, and so they go wrong. Please have the best time you can this Christmas. We're sending our love to you from South Africa, all of Africa actually, probably, and we also say, leave it alone, leave the anguish alone, think in the joy, think of the joy, love what you can love, who you can love, and through whatever medium you can. If it's only Skype, then let it be Skype. Please have the best possible Christmas. Thank you.